Hello everyone, it's Dribble, and welcome back to my Fire Emblem, the Morrow's Golden Country, let's play. It's been a little while since the last episode, and I'm sorry for that, but let's get into it. Chapter 7, The Lost Prince. Blair and company arrive in Elba following a tense encounter with Mavion's bandits. The party has been summoned to meet with the king, sympathetic to Blair's plight. However, the road there will not be easy, as Elba's harsh mountains are home to harsher banditry, and as Yggdra's plans to mount an invasion. Alright, we're nearly there. Just past here, and... well then. What do you see? We've got a problem. The castle's under attack. Seems the bandits are making a move. Wait, I think I hear something. Cavalry. Bandits don't have horses now, do they? At least not enough for a whole army's worth of men. Wait, let me check. This isn't good. Come see this. Is it Yggdra? It appears to be. I think you can also make out some knights and the king. They're holding the castle. If it's both Yggdra and bandits, they can't hold out forever. We have to help them. Of course, I say one of the three of us make for the king, talk to him, let her know our status, and make a move from there. Whatever the plan is, we'd better move. I doubt whoever's here is the last Yggdra will send. Also, is it just me, or have rations been disappearing? I know, not the time, but let's have a look sometime. When I need rats tearing apart the convoy, after all. Unit will join you through a base conversation. This map. Please note that to be able to deploy them in future base convoy units, you need to check the map first, then manually deploy them. That should reflect your deployment limits for any inconvenience. Alright. Russell. Excuse me, has a rat gotten into our convoy? Aw, crap, I guess I deserve this. Are you the fabled convoy rat? What? No, I'm a burglar, here to burgle you. I see, you must be a dashing swordsman type. A noble man who embraces the world's darkness to fight it. How exciting. I'm not a dashing anything, I'm a thief named Jeff. Now if you'll excuse me. Is that a Lance Reaver? Where'd you find it? I stole it. From you. Nope, I'm sure we didn't have an extra one lying around. What a spectacular weapon of choice. Of course, I can definitely use it. Could always use another thief around in our army. Care to join us for the thrill of adventure? How many times do I have to explain? I'm nothing special, just the gutter trash of Mavion. Don't be so hard on yourself. One man's gutter trash is another man's gutter treasure, after all. Fine, if it'll shut you up, I'll stick around. Don't go crying when your gold goes missing. Good one, Jeff. I know you'd never do that. Damn, called my bluff like that. Well, maybe this is a sign. Maybe it's not too late for me. It's always too late. There's nothing left for you. We'll see about that. There you are, Sam. I'd been meaning to talk to you. What did I do wrong? Nothing. I just wanted to see how you've been adjusting. If I'm not wrong, you're of a noble house, correct? It's just interesting to see you choose to join us. Oh, I see. Well, you know, the Barford name doesn't mean much. Really, it's just a ceremonial house. I guess it bolsters Dulcine numbers. Still, most wouldn't choose to live that kind of life. When you're a noble of an unwanted house, you get lonely. Thought that maybe the armor would make me less so. Well, I suppose since we're talking now, your theory may be correct. I guess so. Thanks, Aaron. Oh, young man. Finally noticed my skills, Sir Joseph? I'd be honored to clash with you. What? No, I've noticed these recent battles you've been reckless. Charging headlong into the enemy, you'll get yourself killed like that. Hardly you. If you've seen my skills, you know I'm no real danger. That's what they all say. Who's they? Every hot-headed fool who charged into an early grave. Look, I'm just concerned for you. Don't you want an impregnable shield such as myself by your side? and wait for them to come to us? Not a chance. The True Knight charges ahead to defend the weak. Save the helpless, the ones you could have saved. Apologies, just be careful, please. We'd all like everyone to come back alive. Well, Rach, looks like the worst's come to pass. The Yksha's at our doorstep now. Our king is a strong man. If worse comes to worse, I'd gladly lay down my life for him. Funny, I'd rather live than die for him than die for him. But suit yourself. You know what I mean. Of course I do. I'm dumb, not an idiot. Honestly, I'll miss the easy life. Sure, I was basically a glorified errand boy for the crown. But hey, better than fighting some war. And why are you here? Stubborn pride, a sense of duty? Look, I can't explain the inner workings of Cassius. Besides, at this point, I just look bad if I left without you. I know there's no chance you lead these fellas. Duty is everything, after all. Yeah, just don't get yourself killed. Needlessly, that is. I'll see what I can do. And then I just need to go in here so I can... I can deploy Jeff. Speaking of, this is Jeff, another thief. D23, he, they, a petty thief from Evian, and says he's beyond saving. Jeff is a support character. His skill, Mug, yeah, he can just steal weapons. I haven't used him before, mostly because I was turned away by the sets items to 5 uses, but I might use him this run. I'm not guaranteed, but he's definitely on my radar. So, save here, and let's get into it. If Brandl dies, the game over will occur. And the other Elba characters, named or generic, can die without consequence. They will still be recruitable later in the story. Also, note that the map will not immediately end upon talking. Thank you for your time and for lodging me. I shall be off in but a moment now. Just need to make sure I have all my things together. Of course, always glad to lend a hand. Strangers think my house was built in some magic flux. As I've said, it's nothing to worry over, most likely. We can hope. Now then, pack well, young man. Yeah, the unit in here pops out next turn, so I'll look at the journal next turn. And also, since most of this map is green units fighting, I'm going to turn on to solo animations, because this is going to take a while. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, and then Butch should be able to one round. Yes, he can. And Cassius has... hopefully Cassius hits this. Okay, that's good. Put Joseph here. Can I... So have Joseph stab this guy. Then I'll trade around. Then I'll trade around the Axe Reaver and throw a javelin. Send Aaron up here too. And everyone else will go over this way. I'll get my fiery blood off of here, and then should be set for this turn. I just need to move everyone else. Almost sent both heroes up here. And then enemy phase. Oh, nice. Yeah, imagine how long the green units would have taken without the animations on. I mean, with the animations on, I mean. Well, what's this? A battle? Unfortunate. Maybe that's a sign it's time to return to Dust. I should be able to get some results out of this research. If nothing else, Blair may find them interesting. So, you're the new recruit. What a day to join, I guess. The name's Wilhelm. Sir, I am Alexis, honored to serve Elba. Geez, no need to blow my eardrums out. Wonder how long that vigor will last. I was like that once, but things just fade. So it goes, I guess. Were you saying something, sir? It's nothing. They're coming in fast. Eyes up. I'll show them a thing or two. And there she goes. Maybe once this whole thing is over, we'll hit the gambling halls again. That's what I need right now. Wait, and then... Emil, is that you? Blair, what are you doing here all the way in Elba? It's a funny story, I'll explain later. What about you? Last I saw you, you'd mentioned some kind of field research. Would this be it? Ah, yes. I had been traveling near Elba to study their ancient stabs, but then I might have gotten ever so slightly sidetracked. You'd understand, there was this strong presence, a flux in the energies within our anima magic. So I ended up making a deal with some locals. Slept on the floor for a few nights for easy access to it. I was about to go out and gather some more readings when I saw this. Interesting. You'll have to tell me about it all about it after the battle. Keep yourself safe, alright? Do you not expect me to fight with you? And maybe your tutor, but I also consider you a dear friend. Are you sure about this? I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. You've known me for years now. I'll keep myself safe. Besides, whatever journey you're on, will surely make for some great research inspiration. Then I'll just throw a fireball. I can read the journal. Here. Diary. We're finally nearing Elba. I've learned more about the king and about the tragedies the kingdom has endured. More so than ever, I know that I have to see this through. I have to know what the king sees in me. On a brighter note, I believe Emil said he'd spend some time in Elba for field research. That'd be something running into him. Well, what do you know? Anyway. Journal. Yeah. And there's people. Emil Ramsden. Homeland Dulles, age 20, likes research, coffee, dislikes crime, the unknowable, occupation, field researcher, they. Let's go over the Sierra-Weiss territory in Dulles. He's wholly devoted to scientific discovery at the cost of most other pursuits. He's also Blair's tutor and holds as much a passion for sharing knowledge as discovering it. Born in Sierra-Weiss, Emil was always something of a prodigy when it came to animal magics. His talent was noticed at a young age when he was sent to the Northern Arboreal Academy to study, where he met Alcori and became his sole pupil. During his time at the academy, he also met Blair but took her under his wing to help her refine her technique. He still visits Ercolin to catch up from time to time. Jeffrey Reston, Hillman, Mevion, Page 23, likes small animals, money, dislikes himself, burns smells. Patient convoy rat, he they. A small-time thief from Mebion, he's evasive of both in personality and in trade, and despite evidence toward the contrary, he insists that he's forced to forever walk in shadow. He secretly enjoys the company of animals. Jeff refuses to say more than he has to. There's nothing here to read into. He likes stealing, he likes pilfering, he's a sneaky poacher. He likes taking things that do not belong to him. He likes it being no more complicated than that. He relented and admits that he grew up with a decently well-off family near Kianis. That's all I'll say. Alright, and then I have to find a way to deal with these guys. I'll just use this. Just chip him with Sam, and then he kind of should be able to get the kill. Luna, yep. And goodbye. And then, you know what? I'll heal Natasia just in case. Yeah, here's a meal. He's pretty. He's he's a really good staffer. Like, has staff savant, and then later he gets staff mastery at level 11. He's undeniably the best staff unit in the game. Like, he's not really good at. He can fight if he needs to, but that's not his main thing. Like, there's a decent chunk rate to these guys, but he doesn't kill them. And yeah, it's pretty much a meal. I'll definitely be using a meal. I benched him on my first playthrough, but then I used him in every run since, and yeah, he's very good. Very good, like top 10 units in the game, I think. Anyway, oh, I forgot to run its animations. And then there we go. Right. Yes. Woo. We're safe now. Unless Natasia gets exploded. But she shouldn't, hopefully. And now we have, or you know, this, or over here, this side feels. Just looking at this side looks more likely to die. Yes, man. Which should be fine. I mean, which should be fine, even if I can't rescue him. Let's see. Oh, I can definitely rescue Butch back. Take him, and he can take one axe hit with the Lance Reaver. That will be fine. And that's it for this turn. Oh, hey. Okay, I kind of thought about that, but not really. It does make sense, though. Oh. Okay. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. Just turn off animations. Yeah, we get it. We gotta go all the way back to the start of the chapter. Let's just get started. Turn off animations. And kind of can go up here, I guess. Just for the sake of having another damage dealer. I'll put Peggy up here too, so I can reposition. I'll shove Desmond, get him up one more tile. The Killer Lance. There we go. That works at least a little bit. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Hi, Emil. What's up? So, Emil, we just reposition you first. Yeah, I can rescue them back. You don't take 28 damage, right? Only 22. But you do get hit by the... Or, well... You don't die to... the mercenary. So I could just... Alright, that works. Okay, and then... Like... Throw it... Give that to Joseph. What I'm worried about is the... If I rescue Rachel back, put Butch here. Yeah, that works. Please don't die, Butch. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please dodge. Oh, you're not even in range. Okay. Save. Just to drop a meal here, I guess. That this side is pretty well off. I can get Butch back up so he isn't dying. Oh hey, level up. Can I level up? You double. No, you don't. But Rachel surely finishes off with, yeah. Alright, so I can just walk up and... You're not taking 25 damage, right, Butch? You're not taking 25 damage. 29. No, I think you're 28. Oh, yeah, you die. You die there, so let's not do that. It's not advised. Dying is bad for your health after all. Really, Natasia. Actually, there's a forest there, so maybe the axe armor can't reach me. Axe armor can definitely reach me. Okay, let's just skip through. It's not put Natasia there this time, I guess. It's not advised. Well, I can put Desmond there, but no, I can't because I didn't shove. Let's see. You're still... Yeah, so... You should survive. But should survive here. Goodbye, Wilhelm. Ooh, that's gonna be sore as hell tomorrow. Well, I'm packing up. Sorry, guys. And now... Turn animation... I'll leave them off just for the rest of the episode. How am I gonna deal with you? Well, deal with you, kind of. Is there anyone up? No, I'm not in any immediate danger. So, oh, nice. And I'll just run everyone up here. Oof, that was quite painful. Sorry, everyone. I can't die like this. There's Stefan level up. Yeah, more strength. Just... This should be fine. Nope, not in danger. This Cash just finds a way to die. Speaking of, he almost did. Yeah, I'll be taking that vulnerary. Kenneth, go. I knew that he was gonna do that. You could see it from a mile away. And then just grow. Okay, I won't give that kill to Joseph then. I mean to Rachel then. Thank you. Thanks, Joseph. I'll just start moving caches down to the king. Okay. Okay. Just put her into the... Just put Blair in the river then, okay. Excuse me, would you happen to be His Majesty? I suppose I would be. You must be Blair, are you not? That would be correct. I'm glad to see you all. We've much to discuss. But first, we must bring this battle to a close. How so? I imagine the enemy general would show themselves any time now. Defeating them would give us enough time to plan our next action. Alright then, I'll make you proud. That energy and optimism almost reminds me of him. I believe I've made the right choice. No, and yeah, I'll turn on the animations now. Oh wait, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. I can. Well, just come here, Hyperius. And here you go, Stefan. You didn't even have to use that at that time. Thanks, Cassius. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cassius. That's really helpful. Well, they've converged. That's not ideal. No matter, we can fill them all at once. Archers cover me. We'll wait for them to approach. You won't have to. I'm in front of you. I am literally in front of you. How do you... How do you do as much damage to Kenneth as Kenneth does to you? I mean, yeah, I can Luna and do even more, but God, you're such a fraud. An enemy dark mage trying to prove my dominance. You can tell from your eyes. You lack knowledge, you lack power. I'll show you how a real Elder Scholar fights. Zane, you're such a fraud. Like, there's no other way to put this. He's just a fraud. Look at this. Look at these. He's so bad. Anyway, yeah. Rachel kill experience. So after I heal with Peggy. I'll try to get as much experience out of the enemies as I can first. Maybe Cassius can hit a single attack. There we go. Give this to Butch. Yeah. Don't think you've won just yet. After all, you need to get through me. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do that. Well then, glory to Yugstra. That's that. We'd better take this chance while they're scattered. Agreed, I shall lead us too. Oh, if anyone's leading her to the castle, it's the man who called her. Well, the gang's all here. Splendid. Truly, I must ask your majesty, why have you called me? As you surely know, our Pegasus riders serve as impeccable reconnaissance. Because of that, we are well aware of what's happened with Yugstra. We're also aware of Dulce's current political climate, that you may feel lacking in allies. Am I wrong so far? I guess not, when you put it like that. Obviously, Yugstra's actions are a threat to both our countries. It's only natural that we establish some kind of alliance. But here's not the place for that. Let us return to the castle. So, as our intelligence understands it, Yugstra has invaded your barracks. I'm gonna... hang on. A substantial amount of your army proceeded to vanish. You then marched on an outpost, encountered their commander, and were forced to flee to Mevion. That's pretty much it. If so, no idea what they're after with this war. Well, I'd say it's quite likely Ercolin was a little more than an obstacle, and that Elba is the real target. Is there anything here that they'd be after, though? Something that demand a full-on invasion? Not that I can think of. I heard some warcraft in the Yggdrasils about justice for their emperor. That hardly means anything without context. Where do we go from here? We surely can't hold them off forever. Your best bet may be Aspidia. They're normally quite pacifistic, but we may be able to convince them. The kingdom's got rapport with a famed pirate captain. We just might be able to convince him to help our cause. The only thing is that I believe there's some bandits he's had issues with. If they're still pestering his crew, I'm not sure he'll be available. Well, what if I help clean them up? After all, it'll be awfully unbecoming to accept your aid for nothing. Are you sure, young lady? These are no ordinary bandits. This is a Lolly gang, a hardened group that lives at the base of Mount Lolly. I'm sure they can't be any worse than the Yggdrasils. Again, I can't just accept your aid for nothing. Very well, I shall send for the captain with all haste. I believe he's staying in Courier right now, so our wait shouldn't be very long. From there, we'll negotiate, and with any luck, you'll be en route to Aspidia. Thank you so much, Your Majesty. Certainly, young lady, our futures are in your hands. One more thing, I'm sure your coffers will appreciate this. Take it, we've gold to spare. We got some money, and I now call this meeting of the Dulcian Council to order. Lord Nielstrom, any updates on the Yggdrasil invasion? I've gotten reports that the Yggdrasils are moving north towards Elba. They're unlikely to present a threat to Dulce, it seems. I see. Still, it may be wise to prepare a defensive position. According, what of Lady Ercolin? You had been in contact with her. I can't say I've heard from her since the Yggdrasil expedition. Right, her reports also mentioned her party fleeing towards Mevion, and supposedly starting towards Elba. Intriguing. Perhaps she feared the rest of Dulce would be targeted too, and thus acted accordingly. Truly a mystery, not worth dwelling on. I fear I must agree with Sirius on this matter. Whether Ercolin is of concern to us, it's of low priority. But of course, Speaking of Elba, hadn't your people recently left on a research trip there? Emil, correct. Hopefully you fares well, but we're veering off topic. Very well, we'll keep this brief. Shall converse with Nielstrom over army effects, but good day. You look exhausted, Elcorian. Go get some rest. If my understanding is correct, you'll be traveling toward Helena soon. That would be correct. That's a rough journey. Keep yourself well. Nothing is to be gained from worrying about this. The only worthwhile course of action is moving forward. Alright, and that's that. Sorry for having the animations off and kind of going quiet for a little bit, but I didn't want to spend too long in this map. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye.